Okay, this is CIS280 week 3 Q&A chat, and this week we're going to basically be covering content of week 3. Remember, Monday you will not be, campus will be closed for the course, so I'll have a podcast out there for you, emailed to you tomorrow. So this week we're covering an app in week 3. And it's going to be creating your very first full single view app using a web browser. And the web browser app will basically have a link, multiple links that you'll be able to click on and then load those links in a web browser page. So I'll show you here what it looks like. Camera over. So you will be downloading some code from week 3, but I want to show you the finished result before we get into it. So it's going to be called My Faves is the app, My Faves Detail. It's got a detail menu over here with mall, biking, and Google. And on the right side is the detail area. So this is master area, this is detail area. I'll go and click on like mall. And depending on your internet connection and the first time you load it, it could take some time for this to load over here on this side. But when you click on a website or menu over here, like I clicked on bicycle, it loads it over here. Then you can collapse it just by tapping anywhere in this area. And you've probably seen apps that do this function. And this is called a master view here with the menu, and over here is the detail view. I'll go to another one here. There's a Google site. So that's what you'll be working on this week. And I'll go through this real quick here. So you've got basically some reading you're going to be doing. You're going to be scheduling some time in the class lab because we won't have face-to-face time this week on Monday as usual. You'll watch a podcast, do in-class exercise, your programming exercise as well, and discussion. Reading this week is chapters 24 through 32 and an article from Apple on view controllers. Podcast and some notes. And then the in-class, which is my favorite sites example, you will download a zip file from GitHub, go through a step-by-step document, and I've already shown you the end result of what it looks like. And let's go to the take-home or the assignment, which is you're going to build upon the in-class, and you're also going to create a master detail app and list 10 items from the menu. It could be like movies, list of recipes, car sites you like, etc. When the user clicks on a master menu title, it'll load up in the detail view. You'll compress your project and submit it as always. This week is week 3. Some Apple news I wanted to share. You might have heard of some Apple news coming up, but I wanted to share some of I think it's going to be actually Monday. Apple's going to be releasing some news, particularly with, actually it's going to be September 9th, so it'll be Wednesday. 3D Touch is what you'll hear some of. 3D Touch is basically already available on the Apple Watch. It's where you can tap and hold the watch face and it'll give you a certain menu, more menus. In fact, let's see if I can show you on mine here real quick. So when I tap and hold it, it gives a pop-up menu. So you're going to not only have what you have available now, which is swipe, tap. You'll also have a tap and hold and pressure. So other apps will be able to use like pressurized features on the screen to perform certain functions. And it's actually called force touch is what it's called, where you press and hold a certain area of the screen and it gives you maybe more menus. Kind of much like in Mac and Windows desktops, you can press and hold your mouse or right click and get a certain menu. So basically like a menu options that you currently don't have on mobile devices. So that'll be rolling out. Some other news is a new iPhone 6 Plus with some new features, calling it the iPhone 6S, I believe is what they're going to be calling it, with Force Touch. And since it's built into the hardware, it'll only be available to those users or those actual devices, the new phones and new, it's going to start out with just phones, which is called the iPhone 6S. And so be looking for that. There'll be new features for programmers then to utilize, like other pop-up menus, pressurized menus, things of that nature. I'm sure it'll be useful also in gaming apps and gaming app developments. So that's it for week 3. Again, I'll be emailing everybody tomorrow a link to a podcast. And I hope you enjoy your Labor Day tomorrow. Try to relax, spend some time with your family. If you have any questions, you can post below as always, or tap the screen. That would be awesome to give hearts that you understand what's going on. You can always email me as always. I will probably not be online at all tomorrow. I'm going to try to take a technology break on Monday. And so if you do have a question, you can email me tomorrow anytime, and I'll reply as soon as I get that email. It might not be as fast as usual, but I will reply when I get a chance. So thanks for joining the scope. The next scope for the CIS division is September 15th. Eric Wolf will be interviewing, covering some of the stuff that he does. And so if you can plan to join that, it's going to be September 15th from 3:30 to 3:45. So that's it for today's scope. Again, enjoy your Labor Day and see you guys next week. Bye-bye.